making money on this platform. But let's go to the dev category here. They have a new category, online coding lessons, giving Udemy a run for their money. So you want to learn game design? $10. I will teach you Python, Java, C++, or web as a tutor. $5. Slashing those 90% off Udemy prices in half. I gotta hand it to Fiverr. I didn't think Udemy could be undersold. But let's go to web programming, as they call it, and see what kind of stuff we're working with. What pops up? I will do custom CSS, HTML, JavaScript, PHP coding starting at $15. I will develop a full PHP website starting at $5. I will develop custom PHP website for you starting at $40. All right, so we're moving up here. But just like all the other categories, this web programming category is saturated with very low cost work. And what do people you got to think about people who log on trying to find services on this website. They're not coming here because someone's going to create the most amazing website. They're coming here because they want someone to do it for as cheaply as possible. So, all that said, how can you make some money on Fiverr.com in 2020? Well, one of the strategies you could adopt is just going low. Do a $5 service to stand out in front of everyone else who's doing these $10 and $15 services. This is eye-catching. You're going to design and develop a full PHP website for $5. You've got to stand out somehow, and this is probably one of the easiest, most efficient ways to do that, because one thing you have to remember too is that a new seller on Fiverr, you don't have any social proof. Your feedback rating is a big fat 0. So it is vitally important that you get 5 stars as soon as possible, and not just one 5-star rating, many 5-star ratings, because then that's going to be an indicator to people who have a little bit more money. They're going to say, this person has 5 stars front to back. They have dozens or hundreds of transactions. This person looks trustworthy. This is a quick snapshot. This right here is the quickest way for people to see if you're trustworthy or not. Now, if you had an average of 3 stars, people are going to keep moving. So whatever your strategy, you need to make sure you're delivering 5-star service no matter what, and you need to get a lot of those in order for other people to trust you. And so again, having some $5 gimmick is a good way to do that. When I say gimmick, I mean, as a hook, not a bait and switch. Like, actually deliver on that $5 promise, but it has to pop out to people so they can say, what? It's only $5? If you come in here as a new seller and say, I want $100 an hour with 0 feedback, you're not going to get any action. You're just not. This website is so saturated. There are so many people selling their services on here. That $100 is going to get completely lost in the mix regardless of how talented you are. And again, I know it sounds sad, it sounds cynical, but it's really not about the talent. It's about the cheapest price possible. If you can understand that this site makes you a transactional middleman, you're standing in the way to the lowest price possible, then you can start working on a strategy. And just to illustrate that point, as we scroll down here, we have people asking $50, $600, $250, $995. This whole row of sellers, they don't have any feedback. And it's probably going to remain that way. They're not going to be getting leads. They're not going to be getting bids. They're not going to be getting the sales because they don't have a hook. Fiverr.com is certainly not the only option for freelancers. I talk about a slew of other options. If Fiverr isn't cutting it, I talk about it in my course, Freelance Newbie, which is coming to my platform, realtoughcandy.io, in about a month and a half. I am so